This is Bobby Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're here at the Israel Conference 2013 in Bel Air, California. I'm here with Gal Melamed from WonderVoice. It's a private company. Gal, welcome to SNNLive.
Thank you for having me, Bobby.
So Gal, WonderVoice. You know, I don't know if you ever saw the movie The Natural with Wonder Boy, and now we got WonderVoice. Tell me, what do you do?
Well, we're trying, as you mentioned, to build a new type of natural user interface in which we're basically enabling voice interaction, enabling people to access their applications and social networks using their own voice. So it's like a bidirectional dialogue with our application that allows you on the go to access the content in your social networks and other applications and to interact with it vocally. So you don't need to access, to interact with your phone manually while you're riding a bike and so on. It gives you a smooth and natural voice access to all the content that you have, so you can respond to chat without, lifting a finger, interact with music and so on. It's just a complete solution that allows you to interact hands-free with your applications.
Okay, so how does it work? Do you download the application onto your phone and then you upload all of your profiles onto it, or?
Yeah, so we started by enabling a very unique application that is available in the iOS App Store. It is called WonderVoice for Facebook. It allows you specifically on Facebook and some additional applications that are related to Facebook. It allows you to have deep voice interaction with the content in Facebook, right? So it allows you to interact with your news feed and your friends' feed. It allows you to send messages to your friends. It allows you to interact with chat and music that comes from your social stream, right? So everything is that I mentioned right now is being managed hands-free. Totally hands-free, without even touching a button or without even interacting manually with the screen of the application, right? So everything can be managed hands-free, and it allows you to interact with the content and not necessarily just view some of it, right? So it allows you to listen to content, like, comment, listen to other comments, etc. It's like a deep integration into Facebook.
So let's take Facebook for example, because it's on Facebook first and not on Twitter. Or are you on Twitter yet?
It will be. It will be in the future.
Okay, so let's take for instance with Facebook. Let's say I'm driving in the car and I open my application. Does it read off the news feed one after the other as somebody in real time posts something, or does it? How does that work?
Well, it depends what you want, right? If, for example, you wish to listen to your news feed, like the whole news feed, right, that you have, as you have in Facebook, so you just ask for it, read my news feed. That's a general request. But if specifically you wish to listen for specific feeds, like from your friends, so you ask specific requests. You ask, read me my news feed from my friends. If you wish to listen for music that comes from your feed, you just say, play me music from my feed, right? Additionally, you don't need to be active and just to be online. For example, you can stay in what we are calling a standby mode, in which you're basically online in Facebook. Your friends can send you chat messages, and you're totally responsive. So meaning that the application will call you in case you have an incoming chat message or any type of other important story that you need to know about, and tell you, hey, Bobby, you have a new chat message from your, from my wife, for example. But you have a new chat message from your friend, would you like to take it? And if you say yes, so you engage and you're just chatting vocally, right? So you just listen to what the content is and reply automatically. Again, everything hands-free. You don't need to touch the device whatsoever.
So my next question is a two-part question. Firstly, is it kind of like a walkie-talkie in a sense where, like, let's say you get a message, will it then say it to you in the person's voice, and vice versa? And then the second part of that question is that does it require a certain kind of iPhone or smartphone in order for the application to work? Is it, do you need an iPhone 5 for certain kind of iOS technology?
Right. So basically, let's start with the last question.
Okay, sure.
So we are running on all platforms in iOS at this point, and later on we will have also an Android version that's currently in the works. Regarding your first question, basically what we are enabling is a type of interaction that allows you to access all type of content that you are looking for, right? So in general, when there is content coming in, it depends in what form it is, right? So if someone sends you a textual message, it will be read out loud to you with our voice engine, right? But if someone is actually using, for example, WonderVoice or some other platform that uses audio, so you will have an audio format listen up to you. So it is in some way walkie-talkie, since it's like immediate communication, vocal communication over Facebook with your friends. If you and your friend are you actually using WonderVoice, it's like a real-time walkie-talkie, as you mentioned, but it is hands-free, right? So that's the, I would say, the innovative part of it that is different than different walkie-talkie type of applications.
And as you said, it's available now. And when did you guys launch?
We launched a few months ago, and we actually got a lot of feedback from users. We implemented that in, and now we have an additional cycle. We get a lot of users requesting new features and new enhancements, since they love the app and they wish to enhance a little bit more the application. So basically, we are available in the US App Store, and we will continue to enhance and add additional social networks and additional applications that need support, and we intend to do that and introduce those enhancements into the app that is available right now.
So as you were about to allude to, it kind of ties into my next question. Where's the growth? So we're talking Twitter, LinkedIn. Well, Instagram's already part of Facebook, so is it then an expansion into those social networks?
Yeah. So most definitely, Twitter is something that we are looking into. Obviously, we believe that all the type of platform.
It's a platform technology.
Exactly, it's a platform technology, and we will include whatever services and content that we will see that there is a demand in terms of the user engagement. We believe that Twitter, some other applications and LinkedIn, as you mentioned, Gmail might be a great solution to include into the product. Obviously, WonderVoice is a platform that is designed to be a platform of multiple sources of information, right? So we will introduce and add these type of content along the way.
Yeah. And what's your background?
Well, I'm basically, a software engineer. I was developing software and algorithms for 15 years, starting from my youth, I would say. But then I shifted sides and went to the product side and natural user interfaces for a few years. I was managing a product team in a big company in Israel, and afterwards, when I was actually into the details of natural user interfaces, I saw voice as something which is dramatically evolving and dramatically supposed to get to the mainstream usage, but needs a lot of help and a lot of technology in order to make it consumer grade and consumer quality to reach out to that audience. And I thought that in WonderVoice we're creating a very unique technology based on those elements of creating great natural user interface and great user experience. And from that point on, from the technological background of compensating a lot of the voice engines incompetence, we are building a very unique social and voice interface that allows you to do what we're enabling.
And the website?
Our website is wondervoice-mobile.com, and it's most simple to access our application in the App Store. Just type WonderVoice. It's very unique, and you get the right page.
Alrighty, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
This has been Bobby Kraft. I'm here live on SNNLive at the Israel Conference 2013 in Bel Air, California. This has been Gal Melamed with WonderVoice at wondervoice-mobile.com. I'd like to thank you again for coming on to SNNLive.
Thank you for having me.